Aura's Orca, PT-72, a tempestuous tornado with a wildcat's wiles. She's a war baby, and one of many mavericks on a mission to reclaim the Pacific. Uncle Sam's PT fleet, crafted by thousands of tireless hands across 3 shifts, is spinning out sleek hulls too swiftly for the enemy's liking. Women diligently drill the seams, hammers harmonize in chorus of progress. Veteran workers riveting with riven. Striping torpedo tubes is one task, while another is to braid the wiring. But a PT boat is more than mere wood and wire. It's a timber terror, teeming with iron men, tough as tungsten, ready to tackle the tough tasks. A thorn in the enemy's terrain, these pricks of the Pacific, spearheaded by Captain Hansen, Navy Cross Holder, 9 destroyers, and the stalwart XO, Kenny B. Tremble. Silver Star shined, relentlessly derailed the Tokyo Express. A torrent of trouble for the enemy's transit. There's no ceremony here, no time or need for it. These speedy torpedo carriers are built for action, and our boys are too. They'll keep fighting, and we'll keep sending them the tools to do so. Go get 'em, boys. Would you like to know more? Tune your wireless every day for more updates from the Pacific.
Ahoy and welcome to Boat Crew. It's the 1st of September 1942, and we're just recovering from the Battle of Guadalcanal. We did a little raiding and pillaging to get revenge, and now we're going to do a little bit of scouting and head to Blackett. Looks like Blackett is under attack. Let's swoop in to assist. Possibly a destroyer there, judging by what we learned last mission. Another Akizuki and a landing party. Alright, Akizuki is one of the more formidable destroyers that we've faced. They have lots and lots of 100mm cannons. 8 of them to be exact. There's the bad boy. Leading up the charge. We're just going to drop a full spread. We're going to use the octopus fingers here to fire all 4 torpedoes at once. Can't really tell what her course will be, so it's better to fire them all. Wait a second. Fish away. Alright, let's turn away and run. She spotted us just as we dropped the fish. We'll kill these lead element here. Head back to the tender and grab another spread. Oh, watch out for the shots. She fires her volleys in ripple fire, so they're a lot more accurate. Let's come back in. Did we get hits? Is she going to go down? Not entirely sure. Let's head back for more torpedoes. The shots from the tent. Oh, Gordon B. Baldwin. Gordon V. Baldwin has taken damage, and we decided to not take any medikits, just as a proof of concept. And unfortunately, now one of our new recruits is injured very, very badly. I brought a couple of new guys onto the boat. Kenneth B. Tremble is the new XO. He is looking to be of stern stuff. Gordon V. Baldwin has unfortunately perished. He was a new face on the boat too. That is a sad day. And so that is a lesson as to why you should bring medikits. At least some medikits on every mission. He had a fair amount of health too. He had 4 health, which was more than Alton Holton had, who had 2 health. Akizuki, or Hatsuzuki I should say, the Akizuki class destroyer, took significant damage from our torpedoes. I didn't see the strikes, but I'm pretty sure we hit, and let's finish her off with a full spread here. That'll teach her to rock up to our lands, our ocean. The Orca strikes again. Oh, we've lost a few men overboard. Let's go back and get them before the rest of the advance party arrive. But they should be fairly easy to wrap up. The tender is extremely powerful. I was concerned that the Japanese destroyers would overpower tenders and the smaller sub-chasers, but they don't seem to. Well, not while we're around anyway. I still would like to see an open water clash between the 2 navies though. Someone said in the comments that can happen. The Japanese can intercept supply fleets and stuff, so I would like to see that. Blown the magazine. Oh, there's probably another amphibious tank. They like to explode. Yep, it is. Great. Fairly easy fight, that one. We're learning how to fight the destroyers pretty effectively, just especially at close range. That's how we had to fight them at Guadalcanal, so we were prepared for that type of fight. Let's head in here and spend some of that extra money. Okay, I think we might try and put... We're definitely going to put some more medikits back on the boat. We'll put 8 up the front. So we still have 8 more cans than we used to carry. But we're finding that the dual mount bow force is fairly efficient. We're still running out of ammo all the time. Oh, we got a fleet inbound. What is it? Fubuki class, minesweepers, sub-chasers. It's a fairly large fleet with 1 destroyer. Let's see what we can do. We can always run away, and then we can run back to the base and use there to help us defend. So we'll meet them on the open water. They're fairly spread out. We've got the 37mm. Let's see if we can fight the destroyer with the 37mm cannon. I think I incorrectly called it a 75 last mission. I think that's simply because of how big it looks on the bow. It does feel like a Sherman gun, but it's not. I just play way too much War Thunder. I'm so accustomed to those sorts of things. And I don't really know a lot about land weaponry. I'm more of a fly boy and a navy boy. Good hits on the Amigiri. That one deflected off the hull. Naval gunnery, I'm pretty good at it. Let's see if we can translate that across to boat crew. Right on the bow. There's no telling how many shells a 37mm will take to sink him, but I'm pretty sure we could shoot out the modules. Blow up his turret. That way he wouldn't have any fire arc in the forward section of the ship. Pretty sure the Amigiri has rear turrets. It's a Fubuki. Good hits there on the fore turret. Spotlights on us. I think we blew the turret up. That's good. Let's keep going with this. Now, each round seems to use 1 can of ammunition, so it's not very efficient. But it can also destroy things in 1 hit. So then again, it is efficient. I also don't know how the damage is modeled in this game. Is it if there are compartments or things like that, or if it's health points. I can see that they've got modules on the deck, which is nice to target. The ship seems to be listing to starboard. Got both the spotlights on us now. Still pretty far away though. That was a maximum zoom on the binoculars. Alright, she's open fire on us now. What would be ideal would be to separate her from her escorts, kill her, and then run. Oh, she's circling back now. Because that's a pretty large escort fleet for 1 little boat to fight by itself. But if we could kill the destroyer, that would just nullify the threat of this invasion altogether. Alright, we're going to try and dodge all the shots while we're aiming this. I could see players getting really good at doing it. Let's just keep trying. Let's finish this one with the 37mm. For science. Alright, keep moving. Got shots inbound. The rest of the convoy is opened up on us. Try and get some more separation. We have lost the ability to use smoke. That's one of my favoured tactics against destroyers. But we'll make this work. We've got a fair amount of rockets too we can use. We use those to good effect against a merchant ship. Alright, we're going to cross that one. Yes. Oh, it just went over the top. That's good. But maybe this one won't. Turn in. Right, the escorts are crossing the path of the destroyer. It's made its way to the back of the formation. We're at half ammo already because we used so many shells with the anti-tank gun. Let's line up a torpedo spread. Try and hit this sub-chaser or minesweeper. And if not, we can just gun them down. But a cheap kill ammo-wise with a torpedo would be great. No dice on the torpedo. Alright, I'm going to get Kenneth B. Tremble off the helm and put Aura back on the helm. Trying to get the XO some experience at the helm in case anything ever happens to Captain Hansen. We had a few close calls yesterday. He was thrown off the boat 4 times, and that just made me think that perhaps we should be ready for any inevitability. What to do, what to do. We'll slow down for a second. Pick up our man. Try and take out one of these minesweepers here. We're overheating the engine. Taking some damage, but we just need to speed up. I have a habit of doing that, overspeeding. Should try and get in the habit of staying at 2/3 ahead and then going full ahead when we need to. And then flank in extreme emergencies, like when you lose everyone overboard. Oh dear. So the XO who was on the helm just took a shot, but Hansen, who was standing right there, stepped over and grabbed the helm. Alright, it's a little bit of a puzzle we're trying to solve. Let's weed a few of the smaller boats away. That destroyer pushed really hard forward and now he's just hiding in his fleet. Probably pretty prudent considering they've lost some of their main armament. And he hasn't fired at us for a while. Perhaps his list is affecting his fire angle. He's got a pretty significant list by the look of it. Let's move in for the kill. Yeah, I think we're going to move in for the kill. Just going to weave through and grab these supplies. Getting a little bit hot, we'll take this boat out. Okay. Isolate the destroyer, then we'll make our run against them. Close range torpedo attack, I think, this time. Since they're in a circle pattern, they've taken damage, got the rudder lock by the look of it. Let's move in. They're bow ahead. They're directly ahead of us, which is good. Crossing our bow. Not ideal. The rear guns are going to come on now. There they come. We need to wait for the turn when she crosses. Alright, she's doing a zigzag pattern. Turning again, crossing over. Taking advantage of the fact that she has no gun on the bow. Keep adjusting the course to stay ahead and out of range of those AA guns. But if she keeps turning that way, they're going to come on station any second, unmasking the guns. Keep trying to run ahead of the ship. We don't want to make a direct attack until we're ready. Fish away. Close enough. The guns are facing the wrong way. Didn't have time to traverse them. Japanese turrets traverse very slowly. Not sure if they do in this game, but in reality, they must certainly do compared to the American destroyers. We've lost a couple of men overboard, but the Bofors is still running active. We've got a bunch of support powers. We could finish off this fleet with them. Pick up our man. Alright, let's try and get something with this next torpedo, maybe. No, actually, I think we'll just finish them off. I think we have enough ammo. I'm pretty sure that if you kill the lead destroyer, the fleet disappears, but it might be good just to get some more experience. Circling around, we've run out of ammo on the Bofors. We need to get some cans over there. And if anything becomes too difficult to fight, we can just always call in the airstrikes. Pretty happy with how that went. Sometimes it's better just to isolate your target. Our tactic's usually been to thin out the escorts first and then hit the high value target. But you should always adapt. Taking out this fellow. I'm not sure what the ship in the background is. Is that a minesweeper? We'll have to have a look in a moment. Call in the airstrike. See how the cannon corsairs go. Just while we repair the boat up. Can they sink a bigger ship? Take out this little fellow. We are out of ammunition. Slow down. Oh, too late. Luckily no one fell over. Again, another hit. That time we lost someone. We'll use up the last of our ammunition. Corsairs are nowhere to be seen. Did they just do one strafing run or did they get shot down? Let's use the artillery. Minesweeper. Down. Very successful counterattack. All the raiding and pillaging has let us add a Mark 21 torpedo, which is fantastic. It'll be our first homing torpedo. I haven't used them before, so I'm not sure how they work. In theory, they should travel straight until they detect someone, and then they'll beeline their way to them within range. All right, what's our plan? Do we head through the little strait here and into the southwest? Or should we head over to Ramata? Ramata is a medium-sized base, and that would let us sort of have a supply line through to Blackett that isn't Japanese-infested waters. Oh, we've got a convoy coming in. Looks like an attack convoy. No doubt heading to Blackett. That would be the second attack in a very short space of time. 73 fleet strength. Woo! What have we got here? 1 Fubuki, 2 Akizukis. Ooh, this might be hard. This will be a challenge for the boys of PT-72. Let's jump in. We'll be able to test out our new torpedoes as well. We might be able to just gank one of the destroyers before they even know we're here. But they're with a lot of ships. So I'm not sure if the torpedo will just lock onto the closest target or the loudest target. Let's try our tactic of taking out one of their guns, perhaps. Let's see. Alright, well, Hansen, you'll need to be on the helm for this engagement. I don't think. We'll let Kenny have some practice. It only takes a button press to switch them because they're really close together, so. Alright, so our 2 tracking torpedoes are away. I probably should have spaced them out a little bit more, but they do slightly more damage than the Mark 13, according to the tooltip. But will it go for the torpedo boats? Who would be pretty loud. Let's see. They're tracking off to port. They both picked something up. I don't think it's the torpedo boat. It could possibly be the sub chaser. Or maybe the minesweeper. Or maybe one each. That would be great. Not a destroyer, but still. Who's it going for? Yep, it's Mr. Subchaser. It's going for the Minesweeper. It's going to get double hit by tracking torpedoes. A little bit of overkill there. But at least it's a kill. But now the actual Akizuki. The Niizuki. And what's this one? No name for Buki. The Niizuki. Wow. Got the lead ship of the class. And her sister. Well, this'll be a feather for our cap. Really putting a thorn in the Japanese' side. Their most advanced destroyers. 2 of them. I think the intelligent thing to do will be to take out the Fubuki. Because if we wake up the Akizukis, they are going to rain hell on us. But this may be a little bit tedious. Alright, first shot's away with the 37mm. We hit something squishy. We're trying to hit turrets, torpedo bays, anything that would cause a catastrophic detonation. 37mm shouldn't or wouldn't make it through the hull, I wouldn't think. Not at that range. Unless it was pure armor piercing. If anyone knows what type of shells are fitted to this in the game, are they high explosive? Are they? That'd be great. Concentration up. We've hit the turret again. Got the lead down, I think. Just the elevation's a little bit funky to see. Yep, we've blown the turret. Asagiri. We've, what? 32 shots left. Doing a fair amount of damage to her. We didn't get to finish the last ship off, so I'm not sure how many shots this will take. I think we spent 20 shots on the last destroyer. I mean, if these guys just came at you though, you wouldn't have time to do this. One eternity later, we're almost out of ammunition. And it's still not dead. This is for science. This is so you don't have to do it if you pick the game up. We have 4 shots left. And I think that's enough. Get out of the way. We want to see our kill. You big buff head in the way. Okay, so that took 40 shots. If I got my mathematicals right. And she's badly damaged but not sinking. So let's finish a coup de grace. So 41. Get your buff head out of the way. Yeah, 41 shots. But they were like all over the ship, and we blew the turret early and then accuracy went out the window. We were just hitting random stuff. We got 5 shots left. Let's poink. Is damage persistent? Like if I blow this guy's turrets off and I come back tomorrow, will he have his turrets back? Because that would make for nice strategies. Strategization. Meanwhile, his 100mm cannons are just like, yo, can we shoot or not? Niizuki. And we are out of the big gun. Now what? Try and lob some rockets at them? Try and wake them up? They're trying to find the Fubuki. It's like, where are you, man? I swear you were just behind us before. The Orca striking again. Let's creep closer. We only have the Mark 13 straight torpedoes. I've pulled off the spread before against a circling ship, so let's see if we can do it again. Fish away. Fish away. And now it's just hope and a prayer. They're looking okay. Looks like we might get 1. If they don't hit, we're going to head back to base for a refit and then try and meet them again, or just defend the base from there. We should be able to outrun the formation. They're moving pretty slowly. We're a little bit faster than them. We'll have enough time to repair and resupply. Go to loadout. Okay, what we've done is I've taken off the dual mount Bofors and I've put on 4 tracking torpedoes. And we're just going to try and wipe them out with a spread of trackers. And if that fails, and we'll come in from a different angle too, so it should be side onto them. And if that fails, we'll go back and defend the base. So we're acting like we're an entire navy by ourselves. Niizuki and Akizuki. I didn't manage to do any visible damage to the destroyer last time, so I'm not sure if her health has regenerated or not. But the lead ship there of the Akizuki class, so-called named Akizuki, and her sister, they're going to sink today. But we also have the trouble, will the little ships track them? So let's drop a fish. Wait for it to build up speed. And we'll launch another one across the destroyer's path, hoping that it picks it up as it circles. Give the other one some distance. Okay. Oh, we got zeros inbound. Alright, turn away. We don't want to wake everyone up, and that'll give us something to do while our torpedoes track in. Keeping in mind we've just got the single Bofors. We saved 10,000 or so swapping back to a single. As soon as we can, we'll bring in a double again though. Where are you at? That guy. I should mention that I swapped out the 37mm cannon on the front as well for the mortar. Akizuki, there's our torpedo. Who's it tracking? Please don't get the sub-chaser from both sides. Oh, take this guy down. A little bit of damage we'll need to get on, but I also don't want to miss the torpedoes. Alright, they're tracking Niizuki. Come on, come on. Straight into the bow. The second one. Oh, I've got a hole either side on the bow. She's just going to guzzle water. Go straight under bow first. Snap in half, she's going down that fast. Okay, let's try number 2. This will trivialize destroyer fights if we're just using standoff. And I can see why they're so expensive now. You wouldn't want to lose your boat with these on board. That'll cost you a fair bit. It's like 40-something thousand credits worth of torpedoes. So we better make them count or fleet will be like, "Whoa, mate. We're going to pull back the funding." Calling in artillery support. Akizuki's been hit. Saw flashes on the turret. That must mean damage. Corsair squadron coming in. Oh, sorry, Wildcats with bombs. I'm yet to see the bombers do anything. I want to see them bomb. Torpedo out. Oh, they're bombing alright. They kamikaze bombed. Hey, that's the wrong nation, guys. Rockets out. Oh, I didn't get to see if they hit or not, because that's a lot of 100 mils coming back. Those torpedoes should hit. They're trackers. And they were already on a good line. A lot of shots coming back. She's trying to turn away from the torpedoes, but it's too late. Akizuki taking 2 brutal tracking torpedoes to the port side, amidships. The engine and boiler rooms flooding in a matter of moments. The Japanese weren't happy about us taking out their 2 Akizuki class destroyers. They've sent an attack wave in. We've got maximum wanted level. Fortunately, we've made it home just in time. So we've got a little bit of support from the fleet, and worst comes to worst, we'll beach the boat. But we've pretty much got the air war down pat, I think, despite taking massive damage to the starboard side. Better get the repairman on that. Hurry up. just need to make it back to the shore, and we will live. Whoa, that's a lot of lists. Actually, jeez. I like that. That's funny. Everything is fine. This is okay. Our boys are also in the yacht club, so they're quite used to trying to stabilize crazy lists. So much so that the rocket launcher is underwater. Hey, we better fix this. Come on, guys. Get on the repairs. Someone fell off the boat. The repairman fell off the boat because we were so far into the water. Alright, we have the beginnings of our end game squadron, the Pricks of the Pacific, and they're going to help me defend myself against yet another wave of fighters that has come as we're sitting here at... We were just about to make way. And they appeared out of the mist. But this time, what have we got? 3 boats. 3 Elcos fitted with 50 cals and single mount Beauforts. I'm going to show them who's boss. The Orca and the Pricks of the Pacific. It seems to be the general consensus. If you haven't made your vote on the community post, make sure to do it. And I will make one of the videos have the winning name. We have 5 to choose from, and the community post is up now. If you're watching this way after we've made it, I'm sorry. That was super easy. We better take the boats out of our squadron though. Yeah, we'll take the boats out. I want to save them. We're doing really well. We don't want to waste these guys. They're going to be our big punching power against those heavy bases. Next stop, Vela La Vela. Let's see what you are hiding here, so I bet you it's a big one. A big one. And we don't... Oh yeah, it's a heavy one. But it's on the weaker side of heavy, so let's have a look. Nope. I'm not going near that with a 10-foot pole. Single boat, it would take some cheesing with the mortar, I think, to try and defeat a heavy base by yourself. Haven't really figured out what I'm going to do about all those shells inbound. It would definitely take a squadron and smoke to get close. Probably be even harder if it was filled with boats. Ganonga, let's come back here. Yeah, I've scouted. I thought I attacked here, but obviously not. But it hasn't changed, so maybe we should do something about that before they upgrade it. Yeah, we'll attack. Attacking in the dead of night. Ganonga is the next to fall to US occupation. Liberation, I should say. Next stop is Ganonga. The Japanese spent a lot of resources trying to take Blackett in the Western Province, so single mount Beauforts is super efficient. We only used 15 cans of ammunition for that. That was impressive. Super run-of-the-mill base raid. When medium becomes easy, maybe hard is medium. Let's have another look. No, it's still the same. I'm not game. I don't want to throw the boys away yet. I mean, ever. Let's head back to Blackett. Restock. A little bit uneventful. The next stop on Captain Hansen's magical raiding parade is Mono. A medium base. Haven't been able to find any fleets. Surely there's got to be something up here at Torikina. There was a destroyer sighting up here a while ago. Nope, nothing. We're running low on fuel. We may not be able to get back if we keep going too far. Oh, what have we got here? Convoy running away. Merchant ship, coastal tanker. Well done. We found something. Acoustic torpedo away. And looks like it's already picked up a target, has it? We are faster than the torpedo at flank ahead. Let's ride it in. It's another cool little tactic. Ride your torpedoes into combat. Let the enemy try to dodge them while you shoot them up. Let's see if we can use that tactic here against the merchant and the coastal tanker. Alright, looks like our torpedo is tracking the smaller minesweeper. Another fish away. Oh, the torpedo is tracking straight away for the same target. No! Hopefully there's enough distance between those two torpedoes and the boat will sink before the other torpedo gets there. Fire another fish. Oh no, it's tracking the same target. Urgh. Like I said, maybe it will sink before the other torpedoes get there, and then we'll be able to see if a torpedo can reacquire a target if it misses. So we'll ride this torpedo in and watch how it behaves. Alright, we splashed on the ship. It hadn't quite sunk yet, but this third torpedo has reacquired a new target. Oh, that is cool. I like that it works that way. So we're still going to ride our torpedo in, trying not to cook the engine. We've got a second one out there helping it. They will no doubt go for the same target though. You've really got to space your shots out if you want them to work. Let's lay some smoke. And that coastal tank is about to get smashed just as the smoke hits the water. And we're going to travel through this smoke and then do our favorite little tactic against this coastal boat, this coastal tanker. Oh, it's the merchantman rather. Better put more down smoke. More down smoke. English failing under stress. We've cooked the boat, but we have concealed ourselves. The boys are opening with their assault rifles. Get nice and close underneath his gun so he can't shoot us, and drop the depth charges. Shoot the back one up before it gets active. But that should be enough damage to make him sink. Yep. Well done. Super satisfying kill. The Orca has struck again. I think this is as far north as we've come. What have we got here? Akizuki class destroyer. That's the one that was spotted in the area yesterday. We don't have the torpedoes or the weaponry to fight a medium base as well as a destroyer, so we're going to head back home. Pretty successful raid today. What's a convoy there? Somewhere. Oh, no, it must have been planes. We alerted them to it. Oh wait, there's a fleet there. So it was a fleet we detected on the radar. And these zeros have dragged us into battle. Oh, well, I guess we make the most of this combat situation. We'll take down the zeros. We're pretty well off for ammunition. We do still only have the single mount Bofors though, so we're not quite at the power level that we had yesterday. But we do have larger rockets. We do have the 5-inch rockets which we can make use of. Try not to waste your ammo. Will we engage this fleet? We've got half of our ammunition stores left. We've got no torpedoes. We do have the mortar. We don't have any depth charges. I think that's all of the aircraft down. Let's take a moment to repair the boat and have a think about what we're going to do. Get a man back on the Bofors. Make sure the guys on the mortar, we will need this if we're going to fight these guys. Once the boat's back up to fighting shape, we'll have a look at what we're dealing with. I don't remember seeing this convoy, so maybe it could even be destroyers, like, for all we know. When an aircraft attacks you, you don't get a prompt of what's on the battlefield. Alright, the boat's looking pretty good. Let's get another man on the mortar. We only have 4 repair kits, so we can't take much damage. Let's have a look. Still pretty far away. We could leave if we wanted to. The mission type is supply escort. That's... I don't think I've seen that mission type before. Patching up all the holes. We've used up nearly all of our repair kits now. They're getting closer. Nope, it's more zeros. Oh man, bad timing. Sometimes the game just throws zeros after zeros after zeros at you. I don't think our wanted level's too high. Maybe we've just been in Japanese waters for too long. Whoa! Trying that trick they did the other day. Trying to take the boat out with their planes. And if they modelled that damage in, there'd be a few runs over pretty quick. That's the second one we've been hit by. Alright, now the fleet know about us and they're actually pretty close. And we haven't even taken a second to look at them. Just gonna fight them. It looks like it's a minesweeper. Let's move in closer. Aircraft is still around, we need to take him out first. Down to 25% ammunition. We just lost a man overboard. Go back and get him. That is what we do. We lost a few men and we're not going to lose any more. We need to get the Bofors hitting this ship here. We just don't quite have enough punch. Let's try and get ahead of them. Loaders can't get it. Oh wait, we've got another man overboard. Didn't realise, but we're too damaged on the starboard side of the boat and we've got no repair kits, so we have to be super cautious as we try and pick him up. No, we need to get out of there for a little bit of distance between us. That boat there ate a lot of our ammunition. Let's try and hit some with rockets. Try and rocket this ship. This one here will do. Sub chaser. Got him. Flipped him over. Now we need to try and pick our man up. 2 boats down. That starboard side, we need to really protect it. We've got no repair kits, but Harvey Horner is still trying to patch up the boat. Jump on, matey. Herman de Tonk is back on the boat. Another loader with no job. We got to see our men use the assault rifles for the first time. It was nice to use against the coastal tanker. And they may need to use those guns. Okay, let's try and pick off another boat. Oh, we're completely dry on ammunition. Completely dry. Alright, we're away. We've got 4 men on repairing now because we don't have the repair kit, so it takes substantially more time. Furiously hammering away. We're going to use the last of our ammunition in the mortar as a smokescreen. Or should we just direct attack? I think we might direct attack. I forgot we don't have any depth charges. So if we're going to kill this man, it has to be with a mortar. Get on the station. The Orca is dodging and weaving, bowing gracefully through the waves. The escorts are coming in to try and stop our advance on this coastal tanker. The merchantmen, there's 2 of them, are laying down a fire of large caliber shells. And that's it. We've got 6 mortar shells. They're all out. We just have to hope they do their work. And they've done it. Coastal tanker is down. We just need to try and get back there, grab our spoils, and then get out of here. The boat is in shocking shape. I guess it's not even the same boat that we started the game with. It's been replaced that many times. Now that was a battle that we didn't ask for, but we made the most of it. Coastal tanker was hauling a lot of goods. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's head back to Sangagai. Campaign progress is looking good. 30% victory point that we've earned. Alright, the thing we need to do is we need to replace our squadron, make sure they're all good. I'll save the money for now. We need the dual Bofors back, and we need to swap out our support abilities. If you're enjoying the series of Boat Crew here in the Pacific, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit the like button, and we will be back soon. Commander Tyrael and PT-72 out.